Hi everybody, I'm Britt Savage for WooFDriver News. Welcome back. I'm coming to you live on Facebook Live from Nashville, Tennessee. I hope you're having a great day. I've missed you all and I wanted to thank you so much. I did a story last time about the most popular dog names. Do you remember that? It was surprising to me. I mean, the most popular female dog name was Bella. And the most popular male dog name was Max. And we heard from a lot of you people. Some people posted pictures of their dogs, and others told us a little bit about how you named your dog. And I wanted to get to some of them because you were so... We just got a phone call. But I wanted to let you know, some of these people are really nice. We heard from Robert Fitch from New Jersey. He has a dog named Max, and he has a cat named Max, and a parakeet named Max, and a couple goldfish. One is called Max 1 and the other is Max 2. So that's a kind of crazy story, but I guess it saves time if you want to call all your animals at once. You can just say, Max, come here, Max. And then when the parakeet comes, you can say, no, I meant the cat. You know, I don't know about the fish. I'm not sure if they'll be coming, but we heard from other people. We had Barbara Terrell, or Terrell. I hope I'm saying it right. I guess I got both pronunciations, unless it's like Terrell. From Kentucky, posted a great photo of her dog. Really cute photo. You got to check it out. And she writes that her dog's name is Lazarus, and she got it from the Bible because it was Jesus's friend. And I bet Lazarus is a good friend to Barbara. Thanks, Barbara. Also, we heard from Marcia Ramirez, who is actually a friend of mine from Nashville. She posted about her dog's names. Now, I knew these stories already, but Marcia and her family are all musicians, and they've named their dogs after jazz musicians. So their family dog now's name is Charlie Parker Waldron, and that's from a saxophonist named Charlie Parker. And then also they have a cat named Miles Davis. And they recently lost their little Yorkie, and that one was named Django for Django Reinhardt, the guitar player. And they had a big black dog named Ellie for Elle Fitzgerald, so that's a pretty cool thing. All their dogs are after jazz musicians. Then I heard from Denny Jarrett from New Jersey, and she posted a picture of a white fluffy dog. I don't know what kind it is. It looked really cute. And she said her dog's name is Max, too, but they call it Mackie. Was that right? Yeah, they call him Mackie, but sometimes they call him Face, and I can't figure that out, except that they said he makes a snarling looking face that looks like Elvis and a little like Billy Idol. So, you know, that kind of face with the lips, I guess. So, and he does that, I guess they just call him Face instead of Mackie. That was cute. But we saw other pictures. People just posted their photos and they didn't say much about their dogs. We got a rest in peace for a dog from somebody, let me think who that was. Oh, Jonathan Gordon, I think. I forget, somebody had a dog named Nigel. That was really sweet. But let's get to some dog stories right now. First of all, I want to let you know what's going on here. I live in Nashville, and this is a crazy week. It's a CMA Fest week, and that means it's all the country music artists are here playing, and they have these huge auditoriums and different places to see them in clubs, but even every tiny little club, anywhere you can go, all over town, there's music going on. There's somebody with a guitar, or there's a full band, and not all of it's country music, but a lot of it is for this week especially. So if you're here this week, I hope you're having a good time and keeping cool, because it was like 96 degrees today. And if you like music, people love it. It's really cool. It's all about the music, but it's also about a lot of people just come every year just to see friends, just to meet people they've met every year, and they go to the Martina McBride fan clubs and all these meetings with all the stars and getting autographs and pictures. And it's really a good opportunity to see so many artists at once. So that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. And but that kind of ties into, I love music, and I got this wacky idea that being you were so nice about telling me about your dogs, if you tell me of a song about dogs, you know, just a song maybe you heard on the radio, or you know, maybe I'll sing it. I love singing. I know that's crazy, right? But I do love to sing, so tell me about it. I have a couple in mind that I was thinking of, and I thought, oh, that's crazy. Just let let these guys think of one that maybe they heard on the radio. There's been a couple that have been hits. I mean, besides How Much Is That Doggy in the Window? Although, I'll do that one. But there's a lot of other ones that were actually hits, and some you don't even know are about dogs. I know a Beatles song about dogs, but there's a lot of stuff. But let's get to the doggy news right now. First, let's go to Boston, where we've got a story about Project Good Dog. This is really cool. It's where inmates from the Worcester County Jail are paired up with dogs from the local shelter called Second Chance. And then the volunteers from Second Chance teach the inmates how to train the dogs. And the dogs, many of whom are once considered unadoptable because they were aggressive or maybe too shy, spend several weeks living in the cells with the inmates and leave fully trained, able to be adopted by families. Sheriff Lou Evangelitis was quoted as saying, "Not only does the program transform the dogs, it does wonders for the inmates too. It has made them calmer and more empathetic." This week, some 20 shelter dogs who found forever homes thanks to Project Good Dog came back to the jail for a 1-year anniversary celebration. I love that. That's a beautiful story. I love that. In Australia, a beagle named Snoopy saved his owners' lives as a fire destroyed their 2-story home near Brisbane. 67-year-old Bill Winter and his 2 adult children were asleep as their home went up in flames. They had fire alarms, but the fire was basically on the first level, so the smoke didn't reach the fire alarms upstairs. But lucky for them, Snoopy, their dog, had his own fire alarm with all the barking he did, and he woke them up. They got out just in time with basically the clothes on their back. They unfortunately lost everything, but they have their lives, all because of little Snoopy, who did a lot of barking and saved their lives. So, very sweet. Good job, Snoopy. And now, I'm getting a lot of people saying things. Who let the dogs out? If you're wondering why I'm looking off camera, people are writing. I have Gail Jones. I have my Angels. Oh, Angels, Blade and Tanner. Oh, hi, Blade and Tanner. And then Michelle says, "Who let the dogs out?" All right, do I have to rap? Can you please say mine? A blue pit bull boxer mix, Tinker Bell, and Rocky and Abby and Casper and Jasmine. Wait a second. Kaylee, do you own all those dogs? That's a lot of dogs. I'm a little jealous. I cannot speak English. That comes from Alberto Felix. Well, I took 2 years of Spanish, and basically all I can say is, Buenos dias, Alberto. Hola. Do you speak Spanish? Okay, and then we have Margaret East says, "My dog is Toby." Well, hi, Toby. Well, that's so nice to hear from you guys. And Alberto, I know that dog in Spanish is perro. That's about all I know. Unfortunately, that's about it. But yeah, keep on writing. Uh-oh, we got more. Someone speaks Portuguese. Oh. Oh no, they're saying someone speaks Portuguese? I don't think me, but I wish I could. Maybe I'll learn something for next week. Alberto, if you come back in a few days, I will learn something in Portuguese. Nothing much, but at least I'll be able to say hello. Now let's go to New Zealand. College life can be pretty stressful, so the Massey University Students Association created the Doggy De-Stress event. This sounds about like the only course I could have passed in college. Okay, this is helping to de-stress frazzled students as part of the Stress-Free Study Week. That sounds good. This is the kind of school for me. Students were invited to stop by the doggy de-stress stations on campus where they could spend some time petting and cuddling with the dogs. Some of the other de-stressing activities including throwing paint artwork. I'm not sure what that is. I'm thinking, you know, those things spin around, you just throw paint maybe? I'm not sure. Coloring books and chill out music. I'm not sure. They didn't say what kind of music is chilling out music, but it's probably not Who Let the Dogs Out, but some kind of chill out music. But I think petting the dogs and just hanging around the dogs. I do music for a living, and when you go to a recording studio, sometimes they have a studio dog there, and it just makes it so calm. I mean, it's always fun to be in a recording studio, but sometimes there's like a little dog there, and it just, everybody, I don't know, it just feels warm and relaxed, and they just pet the dog, and I don't know, they just bring happiness wherever they go. Okay, I'm gonna check this out. You're awesome. Wow. Thanks, Kaylee. You're awesome. You have all those dogs. Wow. I have 2 dogs, Indy and Bandit. That's from Donna Ritter. Well, they sound nice. That's really cool. As I said last time, I have a dog named Lucy. I was cracking people up because I said she had the name. What happened was she was already adopted, and then we found out about her and got her, and my husband and I were thinking of all these names, like all these cool names, music names, just something really, something that meant something. And when we met her and her name was Lucy, it was just like, well, that's her name. What are you going to do? Change a dog's name? It's a perfect name. So she's loved it, and we love our little Lucy. She's brought me a lot of, just so much happiness just having her around. She's a pretty easy dog to be around, and I'll have her on camera one of these days. She's in the other room sleeping. She likes to sleep, and she might be on camera just snoring. I have 4 cats, 2 dogs. Oh, 2 of them were cats. I get it. Yeah, we have a cat named Elvis. Sometimes he's been called Helvis, not by me, but by some other people. He's a tough little cat, but he was a feral cat, as you guys know. That means just kind of wild. And we took him in, and it took him a long time, actually several years, to be friendly. And now at about 8 years old, he's pretty friendly, but it did take him a while. Well, I wanted to make sure I told you, we've got some fun stuff coming up. One thing is, there's a guy named the Dog Counselor. It's pretty cool. His name's Dean Miller. He's a riot. He's a funny guy. He's a handsome guy, and he knows all about dogs and dog training. And he's going to be doing a live dog training session right on WooFDriver. So that'll be fun. You'll be able to like right over there and just say like, "My dog is eating my slippers, please help," or I don't know. He'll be doing something. He's got the magic touch with the dogs, and I'm sure he's going to teach us all a lot of things. And he's coming up soon. I don't know when, but sometime soon. We'll keep you posted. But also, I got a couple things coming up. I wanted to do some stories on service dogs. There's so many things that they're helping in so many ways, and also a story about all the new gadgets. There are so many cool things going on with new cutting-edge gadgets for people and their dogs, and how you can better take care of your dog and have fun with your dog. And I'm seeing now that this is all, what's going on back here? It's like mysterious. My computer, there. I wanted the logo to show. I don't want it to be like, look at, there's lights. But I wanted to let you know that you can post anything about your dogs and what you're doing, and I'll let you know what's going on here in Nashville, and I hope we can see you sometime. Maybe you come to town, or tell us where you're from. But we've got things going on all over the world. If you check on the WooFDriver's site over there on the page, we've got David all the way from England doing a dog parody from Highway to Hell. So you got to check that out. That's pretty funny. He actually recorded the recording session, so he's singing right into the microphone, right in real time. You can hear everything, all the stuff he's doing. It's kind of interesting to just see. I don't know if you've ever seen what happens in a recording studio, but it's kind of fun to just see him actually recording the parody right before your eyes. So it's pretty neat. But make sure you go to allwoof.com again and really check out everything there, because there's so much. I'd be here all night and be kind of lulling you to sleep if I told you everything that's on there. But there's songs, there's adventuring, just all types of cool things. You won't believe it. If you go to that site, you're going to keep on scrolling down and saying like, what? There's just one thing after another of just fun things to do. So it's a really cool place to hang out, and it'd be nice you guys all kind of meet each other. Let me see. I am Portuguese but only speak English. Sharon, you've got to talk to our other friend. You've got to know some Portuguese. Did you get my video? I'm going to have to look. I wonder. We have a, Kaylee said, Tinkerbell is a Jack Russell. Those dogs are funny. When I go to the dog park, they are the craziest. We're in kind of the small, my dog's like a Boston Terrier. So we're in the smaller area, and those Jack Russells are just running. They're funny to watch. So they're definitely good ball chasers and frisbee chasers, and they just love to run around. So I love watching them, and I want to see what you're doing in your lives with your dogs. I know they enrich our lives so much, and we owe them so much just being in our lives. I know that. So I hope you have a really great time. I want to see what else you guys are saying. Chewy and Sugar. Chewy is a pit bull. Sugar is a shepherd mix. That's so nice. That's from Angela. Angela Bloodworth Johnson. Hello to you. And then we got Bart Boyd Chompers on Facebook. That is so cool. Do you have a dog? Yeah, I do. I just said a little bit about her, but we just have one little dog named Lucy, and she's great. She's what she loves most of all is chasing a ball. I mean, just treats and things like that. She's on sort of a special diet, so I can't really do too many treats, but if you're throwing a ball, she just gets a little bit, we have to spell it. I mean, I'm sure you guys do the same thing. You say ball, forget it. She's jumping up and down and leaping around. But I have a dog, a cat, and 2 chickens. I'm going to have to bring a chicken on camera one of these days. They're called Karen Carpenter and Nicole Ritchie. I didn't name them either, but I think they have really cute names, and they're pretty friendly. They don't like to be hugged, but they'll put up with my petting and sitting on my lap. So I'll bring them in one of these days. Maybe if I sing a dog song, I'll bring in Lucy, and I don't know what the chicken will be for. I'll think of some kind of a thing. I'm not sure I can think of a chicken song. Plus, this is dog news. And if you have any dog news you want me to know, you let me know. Or if there's something cool happening in your town that you think I should know about, just post it on the WooFDriver page, and I'll be sure to get to it. But it's been great hanging out with you, and I love seeing your posts about your dogs. I feel like we're all like a little dog gang hanging out together, and I don't know, it's fun to share our lives with each other. So you have fun until I see you next time. And I'm Britt Savage, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye now.